It's called a handbook in this. It's not a Pokedex, by the way. That says pets. That says pet, right? This is items. This is your Pokemon. This is you. But apparently, we haven't got it yet. The Pokedex is called the handbook. It's like a guide, you know, written by someone who's done a travel log rather than, you know, a comprehensive encyclopedia of all no, not Pokemon. Pets. Why did I do that? I remember deliberately doing, you know, the Pokemon Center thing last time we were playing, so I would not do that. Turns out I have the memory of a goldfish if it were put in a sieve. Goldfishes apparently have quite good memories, by the way. Just I'm guessing if a goldfish was rattling around in a sieve, it wouldn't be thinking much of anything at all. It'd be thinking, why am I in a sieve? Why does it hurt when I move? Oh, by the way, use it as you like. PC on the corner has already warned the girl attendant on the service desk. Very zeal. Do you think so? Is he warning me that someone's been using the computer already? Or is it whose PC? Who has been using whose PC? That's a good way of putting it. That was an explanation. Present area 1. God, I appreciate translation patches a little more now. Good ones, I should add. Like the ones for the Super Robot Wars games and whatnot. So this is the item one. Why is my PC the item one and whose PC the pet one? Do we all just get like space in this world where we can put all our items in there? We designated space, but enough about that. Let's talk about this. It is said that there are two kinds of persons who... I was almost like a real sentence for a second, and then I heard persons who are bored of pet. Don't you know it? Yes? Caterpie has many poison, but has more poison than the... Than the what? The Bidaloo? Cat... Weedle... Bidaloo. Not to be stung by... I've nothing to say. You love them Bidaloos, obviously. But enough about that. Ow! Are you come from White City? It's not really a city, if anything. It's more a grove. Do you know Dr. Aochider? I don't know. Is he... Do you talk about Dr. Pet? Or that other name that I can't remember that's just so elaborate that it confuses me even more? This is interested. Can you transmit... You know what, we're going to pretend you can read this, even though that's probably a bad idea. The postal parcel from the shop. So, is that what it's called? Is that... I want to see if that's what it's called. Use... Oh, what the hell? What the... 1 second. My apologies about that, by the way. For some reason, if you select the mail in the menu in this game, once you get it, the game crashes. Yeah. Let's go talk to old Mr. Coffee here. Hello, wait a minute, listen to me. Hi, don't go there, I said it to you. He's a little more polite than the other one. He's not like angry at you, he's just desperately saying, no, listen please. My granddaughter's trying to take me away. Take me to home. I don't want to go to home. They don't serve alcohol there. Wait, what? Wait, what? I didn't read that. Did I say alcohol? Why, Grandpa, I can do nothing about it that you sleep here. Only waiting you to dispel the effects of alcohol? He was drunk in the original game? Wow. Guess I understand why they just chose coffee at random. So the dude in the original game is sitting there, not because, you know, how cheap a bulletin board, that's a good way of putting it. The dude in the original game of Pokemon is sitting there in the middle of the road because he is drunk as a skunk. Here is the popular term. He is pretty much out of it. I'm not even paying attention to what that says, but that is just weird. He's shrunk in that. I'm not sure why that matters so much, but it'll probably, you know. Oh, by the way, Pokemon Battle. We're only fighting some Pokemon on the way so I can level up an arena against some... This is the original Rattata sprite. That actually looks like it's... looks a little more interesting, because it looks like it's actually trying to stick its... It looks like it's about to strike. But don't worry, it's just time to go all out. Go all out, Narina. Yeah, 3 damage. We'll be fine. Unless we run into a Pidgey, then, you know, shit will obviously get real. I mean, there's nothing I can do against Pidgeys. What can I do against a bird that throws its own wind at my face? I mean, there's not much any of us can do in that case, except just take the wind and accept that we'll probably have to have a shower afterwards, from how much I've said take the wind. I'm going to have to. But then again, that's also because it's hot. How hot is it where you guys are, or girls? I mean, is it... Oh yeah, there's the Pidgey sprite. Something off with the leg, I feel, but it's different looking, as I think I said last time. And again, the main difference about Pokemon Green is the sprites. Oh, it's blowing on me. I'm resisting the obvious pun, but the problem that I find with this is some of the sprites are good, some of the sprites aren't so good, but they're all interesting in a way. The battle sprites are the same though, they're just... Maybe it's just me, but everything's got a thicker outline. I'm not sure if that was due to the change in the hack or whatever that they made, but it just looks like everything in battle's got a thicker writing outline to it. Let's talk to Aochider. Well, Olivie, how about you, the pet I fostered are all obedient you should have had of pet trainer? What is given to me? I'm sorry. I'm trying really hard not to laugh at things that I just see, but oh wow, that's just a sign that there's probably the dude drinking in the middle of the street is not the only one going to a home at this point. What is given to me? It's the thing that you asked for, Professor Aochider. Just calm down. Well, this is the specially made monster ball that I want some monster balls. Thank you very much. It's my pleasure. Meanwhile, Maymay is here to be politer than I've ever seen her be in any of the Pokemon games I've played. I've forgotten them all. What's matter? There's plenty the matter, Maymay, but what is actually the matter in this case is I genuinely have no clue. Just no clue. There is no clue I can give you about how much this... It's interesting, I wouldn't have known about the... I don't research too much into like the original Pokemon storyline, what the Japanese version was like, but I never knew, and this is still secret me, like there was stuff like a drunk guy meandering in the street. That's interesting. But, you know, the hack itself, in general, bar the sprites and bar the interesting attempts at getting... Oh, sorry. Damn. Would you... Whoa, God, microphone. Darn microphone. You get a new one. You get one of those shiny super ones that you've seen King Miltank use. It can be recalled automatically. The pages also increase automatically. A high science, technologically illustrated handbook. Well, at least they acknowledge that it looks more like a book, because at this point it just looks like an open book on the side. Kept here by you. I received the illustrated handbook of Pet from Aochider. That is quite a sentence and quite a mouthful, but fair enough, if that's the route we're going down, that's the route we're going down. Record all made perfectly illustrated handbooks of Pet in the world. That's my dream, but I've become an old man. Not an old man, an old man! That's quite a title. Sounds like a... Is that a film? No, that's Old Boy. I think that is. Old Boy. Possibly. Don't quote me on that. If you quote me on anything, I hope it's just a quote of one of Aochider's many sayings. What is this given to me? Yes, Grandpa, just leave it all to me. Olivia, it's a pity that it wouldn't be your turn next. You're right, borrow the city from my elder sister. Tell my elder sister not borrow it to Olivia. You're wasting your... For me it seemed like she was actually saying, go borrow it, it's okay. It's okay. I was like, oh, thanks. It's really polite. So you're having arrived at Lotus Pool. What? Lotus Pool? Where the hell's Lotus Pool? Is it next to Liverpool? Blackpool? I don't remember Lotus Pool. Maybe it just has really nice delis, I don't know. Let's talk to her. It is said that Grandpa Aochider had requested you to do the work. The work. That's sinister, that sounds like some wire shit. You can never escape the work, son. Must be really hard. This is for you. Olivia has received the town map. No celebration of anything, just I've got the town map. Whoopity frickin' do. Game doesn't care. Oh god, there we go. I think I'll go to Mom's. Mom, can help me? Yes, now, please. I'm not sure if I should be speaking in any semblance of English considering this game. Go after a slight rest. How about? Ooh, a nice slight rest. Hello, hello. Spirits of you and Pet are all so good. How can you? Are you Maya Fey? Is this what happens to her? Is this why she's not going to be in the new Ace Attorney? She goes to live a quiet life in a rural town and, you know, predicts the spirit powers of her child's Pokemon and... What? No, wait, sorry, Pet. There are no Pokemon, just Pet. I'm not even sure why this is called Pocket Monster. Not even Pocket Monsters or Pokemon Green. This is Pet Green. Wait, it's called Bobo? It's called Bobo in this game? Why did I not notice that? This would be a very strange thing if all the enemies were like somehow, even though no one knew it, named in Japanese after Final Fight characters. No wait, Double Dragon. It's not Final Fight. Curse my beat 'em up knowledge. Going all out, I'm thwacking it with my forehead. Yeah! Yeah! Ooh, yeah! My burping... Do you ever get that feeling when you're about to burp and then just suddenly it's just air, it's not even the sound, it's just that feeling of like, you know... That's disgusting, but still, the point remains. I've got 31 experience, and I haven't, obviously Narina has. And she leveled up, and she remembers foam, so they forget moves when they're born? What are you implying, game? What are you implying? Anyway, with that said, we could go up here, obviously, to head onwards, but of course we're going to go catch some Pokemon first. No wait, some pets. My apologies. It's my fault, really. Here I was thinking pets, when I should have been thinking, you know, pet. It's just a torrent of horrible hack words that have infected my mindset. I did alright in English at school. I got a B. Why am I doing this to myself? In many ways, I'm enjoying it, but in that way that you enjoy, you know, the same way some people enjoy watching the television and watching programs like, for Americans, Jerry Springer, for here, Jeremy Kyle, and for Americans, Jeremy Kyle, USA edition. It's that thing where you know it's going to go wrong. You know there's something here that has inadvertently made it slightly terrible. But you enjoy it for the ride. Not saying that it's not a terrible game, it's Pokemon. If you enjoy Pokemon, you enjoy this game, then that'll be fine. It's just, maybe I should have found the version that a certain friend of mine played themselves. Okay, I'll grab some Monster Balls. And let's not look too much into that. We'll get some Detoxicate, 2 Detoxicates. We'll get 2 Paralysis Cure, that's at least a semblance of a word. Okay, we'll get some Burn Cure. Not much, but hey, it's a living. It's not really a living, it's just me buying things. Anyway, let's go head off, let's go catch some more things. That's what we do, that's who we are now. That's how we roll. So we're gonna go catch one Pokemon by going down here, and then we shall end the video, and in between recordings, I shall catch other Pokemon. My apologies. What level Pidgey? What level? Oh, it's always I get the level 2s. Oh, it'll do. Go all out. Go all out! Let's see how powerful. I always somehow end up catching. I mean, I could wait, but I'd rather just, you know, train it. Or I could kill Bobo. Sadly. Alright, the second time lucky, I guess. My apologies. Normally, I don't kill things in the straight off, you know, going off to, I'm gonna catch some Pokemon. Punch! I did it! It's called a Kellar. Kellar cornflakes, they're great. Tell you what, I had Kellogg's the other day, but most of the time now I seem to just have, like, other brand Kellogg's. Not sure why. Let's see. Not a critical hit. Oh, perfect. This is good. This is good. We shall use the goods, and we shall catch it with a Monster Ball. I think that was a myth. I remember I used to try and hit the buttons on the arrows, thinking if you shake it like that, it'll somehow help. Did anyone else do that? Just as a quick question, did anyone else, when they had Pokemon, try and move the arrow keys on, like, or the D-pad, just because they thought for some reason that would help it get cool? That's the question for today. By the way, has long and sharp tooth, which always grows up by biting off or shaving off the hard objects. Swims with two webs in the lake. So I don't remember them ever mentioning their swimming capacity, but there we go. There we go. It has a swim capacity. We shall call this mouse. Let's think of a good name. Mouse name. Ooh, this is tough. I'm gonna call it Angie. Not sure why. They're all girls in this version because why not? Why not? Unless I find like one that I definitely think, oh yeah, that's a Miltank. That's a Pedro. That's me. That's a Ignacio. Those ones right there. In the meantime, we've caught a pet. We caught a pet. Look, if I remember the right buttons, enter just closes the menu. Or 1 HP, probably need to get that pet healed. So I shall see you next time for more Pet Green. Goodbye.